If you're looking for a new EV, you've probably noticed that Tesla gets most of the attention. I own a Model 3, and I thought they had the rulebook on electric car tech figured out. But I just spent a week with the BYD Song Plus, and it did 5 things my Tesla can't do. Feature number 3 is a big one. It saved a camping trip, and that's something Tesla hasn't figured out yet. Welcome to Behind the Steering Wheel. I'm Alex. I know what some of you are thinking. A lot of people say that traditional car companies don't get software. Sometimes that's true, but BYD has been doing something different. I'm talking about the new 2025 Song Plus, the one with the DMI hybrid badge. It comes with hardware and software you just won't find on a Tesla. I'm not talking about better value, I'm talking about real features you can use right now. Let's count them down. Feature 1. Gesture and Voice Cockpit. First up is the experience inside the car. We all know about BYD's rotating screen. It's a neat trick, but it's not the main story. The DiLink system in the Song Plus Super has full-time gesture control and a voice assistant. This isn't your usual voice command system. It wakes up when you say, "Hey BYD," and it stays on while you're driving. You can wave your hand to mute the music or pinch the air to zoom in on the map. If you're cold, you just say, "Hey BYD, I'm cold," and it turns up the heat. There's no waiting for a prompt. With a Tesla, you're still tapping the screen for many commands. The BYD system uses a roof-mounted camera that watches the whole cabin, not just the driver. Tesla doesn't have that. It helps you keep your eyes on the road. The system also uses a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor and has a One ID function that recognizes you with facial ID to load your personal settings. Feature 2. Dual 50-watt wireless charging pads. Here's a small detail that makes a big difference. How often have you and your passenger both needed to charge your phones? The BYD Song Plus Super has 2 wireless charging pads, side by side, and they both fast charge at 50 watts each. They're also fan-cooled, so your phone doesn't overheat while running apps like Waze and Spotify. That's a common problem. Now look at Tesla. The refreshed Model 3 has a charging mat, but if you charge 2 phones, it's pretty slow. It's a small thing, but on a long road trip, it's a nice feature to have. No more fighting over the charger. The charging status also shows up on the main screen, so you know it's working. Feature 3. Vehicle-to-load mobile power station. This is the feature that saved my camping trip. The Song Plus has a built-in 3 kilowatt vehicle-to-load, or V2L system. That means your car works like a mobile power outlet. You just plug an adapter into the charging port, connect an extension cord, and you have power wherever you are. You can boil a kettle, run a projector for a movie, or even help charge another EV. On my camping trip, I ran a 700-watt air fryer for 45 minutes to make dinner. The car's battery barely dropped. Now, what about Tesla? The Cybertruck and some new Model Y performance models are starting to get V2L. But for most Teslas on the road, especially in North America, this feature is missing. You usually just get a 12-volt socket, which is only good for about 200 watts. That's enough for a laptop, but not for cooking a meal. The V2L in the BYD makes a big difference for camping or any outdoor activity. Feature 4. ADAS standard on every trim. Let's talk about driver assistance. We know how Tesla does it. The advanced features like automatic lane changes or summon are usually part of the expensive full self-driving FSD package. That can cost around $8,000 up front or a subscription of about $99 a month. BYD has a different approach. Every Song Plus Super, even the base model, comes with more than 10 advanced driver assistance ADAS features as standard. This isn't just basic cruise control. We're talking about adaptive cruise control, traffic sign recognition, a door opening warning system, emergency lane keep assist, and reverse brake assist. These features are built in. There's no subscription fee to unlock safety systems, and no confusing beta features. If you want safety features included from the start without extra costs, BYD's approach is more straightforward. Feature 5. DMI hybrid that hits 1,000 kilometers on a single tank and charge. Finally, let's talk about range. Range anxiety is still a real thing for many EV buyers. With the BYD Song Plus Super and its DMI hybrid system, that concern goes away. It pairs a 1.5-liter engine with an electric motor and BYD's 18.3 kilowatt-hour Blade battery. In the real world, this means the combined range is up to 1,000 kilometers on a single tank and charge. To put that in perspective, you could drive from Paris to Munich and still have about 200 kilometers left. Compare that to Tesla. Their longest range Model Y gets around 533 to 600 kilometers. That's great for city driving or areas with lots of chargers, but if you're on a road trip away from superchargers, the Song Plus Super has a clear advantage. It just keeps going on gas very efficiently, while the Tesla might give you some stress. For a lot of buyers, that hybrid safety net is the deciding factor. So, what do you think? Is there a feature here that Tesla should copy? Let me know the number in the comments below. And if you're new to Behind Steering Wheel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our future EV comparisons. Let's recap. We're talking about a gesture-controlled cockpit, two 50-watt wireless charging pads, a 3-kilowatt mobile power station, a full suite of ADAS features included as standard, and a 1,000-kilometer hybrid range. None of these are currently available on a showroom Tesla today. Tesla is still the one to beat for pure charging speed and that fast acceleration feel. But what BYD has shown with the Song Plus is that tech isn't just about 0 to 60 times. It's also about practical features that make driving easier and more convenient every day. Conclusion: the BYD Song Plus is not a Tesla killer. That phrase gets used too much. Instead, it's a capable alternative to a Tesla, with its own set of useful tricks. It offers practical features that Tesla hasn't focused on yet. If you're someone who goes camping, needs to charge multiple devices, or just doesn't like touching a screen while driving, BYD is checking boxes that Tesla has left blank. I'm curious, which of these 5 features would make you consider the BYD Song Plus? Tell me in the comments. Hit that like button if you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one, right here on Behind Steering Wheel.